NBA Cup is underway. This is game 2, and things will only get more intense from this point forward. I'm Brian Anderson, courtside, along with Grant Hill and Tim Legler. Allie LaForce will be joining us in just a moment. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for Tyler Hero.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Adebayo and Ware together inside. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then there's Powell. And it's Larson in at the 2-guard. And for the Knicks, Brunson and Clarkson are the guard set. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. And it's Robinson in at the center position. And with this being the second game in the NBA Cup group stage, this is a pivotal contest for each of these teams.
Yeah, in this group format, Game 2 carries enormous weight. So this is far more than just your normal regular season contest. This has more of a playoff feel.
Now here's Brunson. Playing Orlando, he was nearly unstoppable. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Fast break Miami. Powell for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Clarkson. Unloads from 13. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Comfortable scoring it anywhere on the floor. Jordan Clarkson is instant offense.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat. Like everyone, he's impressed with Adebayo's relentless nature. He said, quote, "We have to match his intensity at both ends, trying to keep him off of the glass and trying to keep the ball out of his hands. Coach knows they can do it for stretches, but he wonders if they can do it for a full game." Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Pass to Towns. Over Adebayo.
Well, he is a huge difference maker on this end, and you see it there with that contest by Adebayo.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Towns a screen on Hero. Brunson passes to Towns. Rebound Miami. Their last encounter in Miami.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
You have to take advantage of opportunities. That's exactly what they did, and really, that's all you can ask for.
First personal.
Brunson against Hero. Brunson passes to Hart. And the foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul of the game. Here's a look at the current NBA Cup standings for you. Right in the middle of group play.
Yeah, and at this juncture, you can't win the NBA Cup. Well, you can certainly lose it. Lots of teams are close to being eliminated. This is just such a fun competition.
The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And even as the Heat look to go younger, this is not a team with an appetite for lengthy rebuilds, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. But one advantage they possess, when star players around the league ponder a change of scenery, Miami certainly has some great views.
Now here's Hart. 20 points for him last game against Orlando.
Well, he also did a great job on the glass, and it made a big difference.
Powell against Brunson. Here's Towns. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
An active score. Wow. I mean, Towns understands that his team looks to him to help shoulder the offensive load.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Pass to Ware. Outside Adebayo. Ware the screen. Robinson with the block. And they're able to recover. Clarkson passes to Brunson. Robinson a screen on Hero. Back to Clarkson. Screen by Robinson. Clock at 6.
And at this stage of his career, Clarkson really knows his role. A highly effective scorer who looks to decimate defenses.
New York shooting their first free throws tonight.
2 shots.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. You take a look at the Knicks. They won their first group stage game. A nice beginning to their NBA Cup journey.
Well, they have a tremendous opportunity tonight. A 2-0 start means they are on their way to the knockout rounds. Having this game at home is big.
And now talking about how things are going for the Miami Heat. This is such an important game for them. Losing their first group stage game, they have to win tonight.
Yeah, and it will not be easy. They're on the road, staring down a 0-2 start in the Cup. And that second loss pretty much eliminates you from advancing.
Now here's Towns. Last game he had 28 points. He gets it in there. Now Hero. Adebayo, a screen on Brunson. Hero finds Adebayo, and Adebayo slams it in.
Yeah, that's nice work right there. He sets the screen, and then Adebayo just finds that open space to be effective with the ball.
And the Knicks with the possession here. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Yeah, and that made it difficult to stay connected to their shooters.
New York shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Brunson.
And you gotta love Jalen Brunson's mix of physical and mental skills. He's not just fast and tenacious, he's also very intelligent about how he attacks you.
And the Heat making a change here. Jaquez is checked in. Second free throw, no good. Well, not a whole lot of experience, but you watch Jaime Jaquez, Tim. He looks like a 10-year vet out there.
Yeah, B.A., part of that is because he's a 4-year college guy, and now he's plug and play. He's got great footwork, he's tough, and he has a high IQ for the game.
Now here's Brunson. A matchup problem for many teams. He's currently averaging 29 a game. Hard against Powell. Hard can't hit.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
Here's Hero. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
Well, those are the instincts of a pure scorer. Tyler Hero is going to get to his number, whether it's from the field or from the line.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And he makes the first. Grant, since he's come into the league, what's jumped out to you about Hero's development?
Well, I've liked seeing his growth in running the pick and roll. He's not just a jump shooter anymore. He's a guy that can anchor an offensive unit, B.A.
And so Hero nails both of them and becoming a real offensive engine, Tim. Tyler Hero, great on or off the ball?
Yeah, Brian, he can go deep into his bag, and he's showing an increased patience. That is reflected in his efficiency and his assist rate.
Now here's Robinson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. 6 on the shot clock. Clarkson with the ball. Guarded by Adebayo. Robinson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
And here's Powell. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Trailing by 2. And Powell with the stuff.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. That shot missing. Excellent D there from Hero. Here's Powell. Soft touch off the glass. And that's now 7 points here for Norm Powell.
The passing of Hero keeps getting better and better as his career goes on.
Here's Brunson. Clarkson outside. Outside Brunson. Pass to Towns. Now here's Robinson. Hounded by Adebayo. Brunson against Hero. Now Powell. Adebayo, a screen on Hart. Hero for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. New York trailing. Clarkson outside. Pass to Hart. Shoots over Powell. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. The first third of an NBA season, Grant, it sort of sets the foundation for the year's power structure.
Oh, that's so true, B.A. We start to see which teams are elite, who's running the show, and we find out who needs to think about making some changes.
And he drops it first. And some changes here for New York. Yabusele comes in for Robinson. And Miles McBride subbed in for Clarkson. Miami also changing it up. Wiggins, he's checked in for Powell. Beasley comes in for Larson. And Mitchell subbed in for Tyler Hero. And both free throws good for Hart. Beasley with it. Pass to Jaquez. From downtown, drills it from deep.
And I think that's the next step in Jaime Jaquez Jr.'s development. He has to become a more consistent three-point shooter.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Bam Adebayo is big time. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, the way he's worked over the years to add to his game has been incredible. He's one of the best passers on the team, and he's not afraid to take the shot in a big moment. He cares deeply about improving, and you see it in the results of his work. Brian, back to you.
High praise. Allie, thank you.
16-15.
The Heat with the lead. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Adebayo. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Adebayo's got 6 points.
The moment Bam gets the ball close in, he's really hard to stop.
Outside Hart. Here's Towns. Jaquez covers. 5 on the clock. Hart with a screen on Jaquez. Here's Towns. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one belongs to Wiggins.
For a big, Towns is an effective free throw shooter. You really can't give him too many looks from the line.
New York shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. And that one falls for Towns.
And no matter what the chatter is out there, all Big Cat does is produce on a nightly basis.
Shamet, he's checked in for New York. Kolek comes in for Brunson. And so Towns nails them both.
A big man with a nice shooting stroke. You'll love to see it.
For Miami, they've gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo. Here's Jaquez. Misses the 3. For New York, they've gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. It's Shamet on the wing. Pass to Yabusele. And Yabusele slams it in.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Miami's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Outside Jaquez. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist from Jaquez. Adebayo's got 8 points.
He is dialed in right now. Perfect from the field this quarter.
For New York, they've got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Pass to Yabusele. Here's Kolek. Towns on a screen. The 3. The rebound by Wiggins.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
And here's Mitchell to the middle. Here's Adebayo. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on Gershon Yabusele. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
And another thing that has really opened up the rest of the floor is their damage from the mid-range area.
And the free throw, no good.
Well, Adebayo's showing you what a complete player he is. He gives you the athleticism defensively and on the glass, and then offensively, he's extremely productive as well.
Now here's McBride. No made baskets yet. And yep, it's good.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Heat lead 22-21.
Well, the Heat's shooting a phenomenal 60% on the first. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Adebayo. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 4 assists now tonight.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's Kolek.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside McBride. Here's the pick. Here's Yabusele. Back to McBride. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 ball. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Jaquez. Pass to Beasley. Adebayo sets a screen to the inside. Outside Jaquez. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's Shamet. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Heat. It's Wiggins on the wing. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Heat lead by 3.
And that's a good shot for Wiggins. I mean, he can be deadly from the corner.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Kolek. Here's Ukporti. 46 seconds left in the opening quarter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul. 5th team foul. Cover. At the line, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
Pass to Mitchell. From deep. Kept alive. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Knicks trail by 3. Now here's McBride. He's coming off a 10-point game against Orlando. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell.
Those are the ones you definitely have to make. Sometimes there's just enough defense to make a miss.
And that's not going to go. Bam Adebayo has been leading the charge for the Miami Heat, absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
It's reflected in their assist totals. This is a great start offensively.
Heat leading by 3. On the court for Miami here in the second. Jaime Jaquez out there with Khalil Ware. Then it's Norman Powell. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Larson in at the 2. Offensive rebound. And there's the foul. It'll go on Miles McBride. That's his first foul. Towns, he's checked in for New York.
Now into the lineup for New York. Number 32, Karl Anthony Towns.
Here's Jaquez. No good on the quick 3. Knicks shooting about 47%. A nice number. Here's Brunson. Brunson inside with the finish.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
And here's Hero. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against Cleveland. Pass to Ware. It's Powell on the wing. The three-pointer off the mark. New York trailing. Outside Brunson. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Robinson, a screen on Hero.
That's good. First personal foul. First team foul.
Brunson against Hero. Robinson, a screen on Hero. 6 to shoot. Here's Brunson with contact. Brunson gets it to go.
And, you know, he might not be the biggest guard, but Brunson has a dense frame. He has no problem going through contact.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Pass to Hero. Powell outside. Lets the three fly. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Brunson passes to Hart. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Fade away. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Hero. The 3 is up. Miami, no good that time either. And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Towns on a screen. And it's Brunson missing. For Miami, they've got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. Now here's Powell. Now Ware. Pass to Larson. Here's Hero. Brunson defending. Just 5 on the clock. Miami, no good that time either.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Now McBride. He's got 5. Here's Towns. Puts up a 3. Towns making that shot look routine.
A fantastic three-point shooter. You got to guard Towns from the corners especially.
Knicks lead 33-29.
Here's Larson, trailing by 4. Pass to Hero. Here's Ware to win the run. He buries it from 3. Ware's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Hero against Brunson. Towns passes to Robinson. The rebound by Ware.
He was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
Lots of room. And Miami again with the bucket. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
For New York, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Robinson, a screen on Hero. Brunson penetrating. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
Here's Hero, a real weapon on offense, averaging around 24.5 a game. Powell outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, for all the anticipation around NBA expansion, we might have to pump the brakes. I'm told a number of team owners are a bit hesitant to further carve up the revenue from this new national broadcasting deal, so the timeline may take longer than some fans had hoped.
They'll get there. All right, Shams, thank you very much for that report. Clarkson's checked in for McBride. So Powell nails them both. The Knicks have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Check it out, the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been scorching the Nets from range the last 10 games. Second, New York.
And over the last few weeks, they have really used the three-point shot to their advantage.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. And the first one at the line is good. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
Well, he ties things up, but it would have been nice to come away with the lead there.
Hero for 3. Knocks down the long J. Hero's got 5 now.
Well, that is practically automatic for a guy like Hero. If he sees an opening from the 3, he will not hesitate.
Towns outside. From 11 feet away, and the jumper is good. He's got 9.
It's easy money for Towns from 15 to 18 feet.
The Heat with the lead. Hero outside. Miami moving it around. There's the triple. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Clarkson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Norman Powell.
And part of being a scoring guard like Clarkson, drawing fouls like there.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. The first free throw is good. And the Heat making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. And so Clarkson nails both of them. Mitchell with the ball. No points so far. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. Bam Adebayo is now the Heat's all-time leader in double-doubles. Bam said, I want to be number 1 in some, if not all of these categories. I just have to keep improving and keep chipping away. And then it's just focusing on getting these wins. Guys, back to you.
Good priorities. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Now here's Towns. He's got 9. And the three-pointer goes.
And what a luxury to have a big man who can score like Towns. He's been unstoppable here.
Heat trail by 4. And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
They were allowed to ramp up their offense as the defense they faced was barely present.
Yeah, they didn't play down to the level of their opponent. That's not an easy thing to pull off, but they certainly were focused in this game.
For the Knicks, Yabusele, he's checked in for Robinson, and it's Shamet in for Hart. Miami also changing it up. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Powell, and it's Malik Beasley in for Larson. Jaquez on the wing. Mitchell against Brunson. Pass to Ware. They need this. Connects from downtown. Ware's got 8 points here in the quarter.
A shooter shoot, and he didn't quit. Much better performance this quarter.
Now here's Clarkson. Over Beasley. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Clarkson's got 8 points.
I like the readiness of Clarkson. Always prepared to hoist up a shot.
Brunson against Mitchell. Pass to Ware. It's stolen by Clarkson. Inside. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. And now a 5-point New York lead.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Now here's Ware. Give him 8 points now. That's a foul. Called on Gershon Yabusele. That's foul number 2 for him. Adebayo's checked in for Jaquez.
Number 13, Bam Adebayo.
Adebayo against Towns. Shot clock at 6. Adebayo feeling it out a bit. No good from outside. Knicks leading by 5. Shamet passes to Brunson. Shoots over Beasley. Brunson misses. Miami shooting 47% on this one. Looking efficient. Wiggins passes to Adebayo. From deep, Mitchell drains the triple. Mitchell's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Adebayo trying to involve his teammates. Man, he is an impressive passer for his position.
New York has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. And the defensive versatility of Bam Adebayo is special, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., he can guard 1 through 5. And his offensive game is also versatile. You think about how far he's come since he was drafted. He is a testament to work ethic.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for New York.
Well, I like how focused they've been on getting the opposition into foul trouble, as well as coming through at the free throw line.
And what about the collective effort so far from distance? Their shooters have been on point there.
Well, every team is looking for wings who can defend multiple positions. Who's at the top of your list, Tim?
Yeah, I look at a guy like Lou Dort, look at a guy like Jaden McDaniels. They've got length, a whole lot of want-to, and they've got the ability to guard multiple positions.
Now here's Mitchell. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Here's Shamet. Ware covers. Yabusele a screen on Mitchell. And here's Brunson from the arc. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Adebayo. Over Towns. And Adebayo with the basket. On the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's Brunson. 12 points for him. Here's Shamet. Clarkson outside. Over Beasley. It's hauled in by the Heat. Ware's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Adebayo. That shot off. Great D that time from Yabusele. Knicks leading by 3. Towns a screen on Mitchell. Here's Brunson outside. Brunson from way downtown.
Now shooting the 3 ball at almost 60%. They've been blazing this second quarter.
Outside Adebayo. Back to Mitchell. 3-pointer. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Yabusele. Yabusele the screen. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Fires for 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Knicks lead 56-47.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Heat. 9-point game. Wiggins passes to Mitchell. Beasley outside. Pass to Wiggins. The 3. And Wiggins knocks down the 3.
Well, this was once an area of weakness for Wiggins, but he has proven to be a steady three-point shooter for a few years now.
Knicks leading by 6. Here's Brunson. He's got 15. Now Towns, hounded by Adebayo. And it's New York scoring again.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
Heat trail by 8. Beasley, pass to Mitchell. Adebayo, a screen on Brunson. The 3 from Mitchell, and it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
And for the Heat, they're shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Shoots from the elbow, and it's New York with a rebound. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Now here's Brunson. He's got 17. Towns down low, working on Adebayo. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. It's Wiggins on the wing. Here's Ware. And so it's the New York Knicks finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. So stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
And for their matchup with the Mavericks, to even have a chance, they'll probably have to play their best game of the year. I think you can do that in stretches. But can they do it all tonight, Shaq?
I don't see it.
And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for the New York Knicks.
The way they have owned the paint, not only will they win the game, they might not even sweat in the fourth quarter.
Good news is we have great AC here in the studio, so we never have to sweat.
It's so cool in here.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.